morning. Welcome to the Carroll County Drainage Board. We are 45 minutes behind schedule. At this time, we need the approval of February 24th, 21st regular board meeting. Has everybody had a chance to go through them and entertain a motion? All in favor? We get a phone call from Russia.
From Russia.
Yeah, I got a phone call from Russia. Putin wants to talk for
I want you to work out that problem.
All right, minutes has been approved. At this time, I'm gonna turn over the meeting to Mr. Donald Shockley, Carroll County Surveyor.
Okay, we're staying on there as old business, the George Hunt Camden drain. As of right now, we still have not received any word from, I talked to Ted this morning, and we have not received any word from their attorney yet. I made a phone call to Ken Smith, the engineer for that project, and he hadn't got back with me. I missed him, and then he called back when I was out, stepped out of the office, so we haven't talked yet, so we'll have an update for next month. But we did have, Dean Craig, submitted a letter basically asking if we was to turn over jurisdiction and the drain won't be a legal drain anymore, that he wants, us to be involved with the plans, making sure that they do what they say they're gonna do, and he's also wanting to kind of regulate the pond level over there, because it's there's a sand layer in there, and water leaches over across the highway, and basically comes up into his field, makes it where he can't plant part of it, but I talked to Ted about this morning to see, what we could do legally and stuff, and he was gonna look into it, but I think what he's saying is the pond level, once we turn jurisdiction over, there's more than likely not gonna be anything that we can have control over there. I mean, it'll just be a civil matter, something happens later on, but I think Ted's possibly look into it a little more, make sure there's anything, once we get that point, because we haven't even got the thing from this, town of Hampton yet, to even sign and relinquish the jurisdiction yet, so, we're still a little ways away from that, so.
So if we turn that over, it'll be the town's responsibility to maintain the right of way down through there.
No, the easement, yeah, I mean, it just gives them the easement to put the drain in, and then they'll have new easements to run their pipe to the Deer Creek, which that'll all be their issue there to deal with, so. All we're doing is just turning our part of our easement over to them, so. With that, so next month we'll have a lot better updates on all that. Finally started to get a few work orders, this last couple weeks. Basically got, 22-22 is the number 110 David Fouts drain up in Adams Township. It's on 1100 north between 4 and 500 west. There's a sinkhole on the south side of the road, and then there's a big pond developing on the north side of the road, so we're looking for some kind of obstruction. We're not sure if that sinkhole has something to do with it, or there's a breakdown somewhere further north to it, so, I have that, given to a contractor up there that's supposed to be getting on that and looking at it, so, fixing the sinkhole. The next one's 23-22, number 42, Thomas Britton drain, Jefferson Township. It actually is 450 north west of Camden. The tile runs from 500 north and 75 west into towards the town of Camden, and on the west side there, and it dumps out into an open ditch. We did run a jetter, hired a company to run a jetter through, and it had two big obstructions with root balls in it. You got them cut out, and then got into where you're getting a lot of mud, so I'm assuming that the root balls will slow the water down enough, the mud will settle in there, so we think where the obstruction is, we're gonna kind of watch the spring rains to see how it does, and then this summer we're hoping to run a locator through and locate through the two or three parcels in the residential area and find out where the trees are that's, we're down on between 200 and 300 foot up there, so there's some trees there we could may have to remove and get off of the top of the tile. So we can eliminate having those in the future, but we, like I said, we've already got it jetted, and I went over there Saturday morning after we had a good half-inch rain or so, and there was no water running across top of the ground like it had been doing in the past, so, this week here, it sounds like we're gonna get another blast of rain, so we'll do some more checking on that too, so. Number 22 is the number 11, George Rayner, Liberty Township, 650 North. Basically, just the intersection 100 East and then just a little bit east of that. We had two sinkholes developed in the road. Our county tile runs underneath the road, parallel with it. So, I mean, on the further east, it comes back right at the corner, it's right at the edge of the road, so, we had a contractor out, got both those fixed, so it's all, see gravel right now, it's not patched with pavement yet. We'll get work with the highway, and they brought in stone to fill back in the holes, so we didn't have, salt material in there to do that, so, but basically one tile broke down and the other one was a tile, we don't know where it goes or what it is, it's a little 5-inch tile that broke down right next to our main, I mean, within like a foot of it, so we kinda went ahead and, just went ahead and fixed that 5-inch, we don't know who it is, and, get it all taken care of. So. Number 2522 is the number 70 J.C. Redding, it's, Jackson Township, it's about, 135 east, 450 north, Robert Finn's property, our tile runs through his back pasture, and he's recorded a sinkhole in there, so, I got that given to the contractor, so hopefully it'll be fixed. 2622 is number 51, Memphis Hamel, Jefferson Township. Basically tile runs through the west side of Yeoman, and then goes around and dumps out onto the south side, there. But we were doing had some inquiries about doing a waterway through there, and when we were out there looking, we found a couple sinkholes, so, we're gonna get those fixed anyway, so. It's 22 is the number 8, Yeager Campbell, Jackson Township. It's 450 north and 1780 east, just east of the house there's a sinkhole north of 500, or north of 450, I think it is. And, it's in a waterway, I gotta give it to the contractor, hopefully that will take care of full plant season. 22 is number 98, Calhoun, Voorhees, Johns. It's, basically in, before, it's just east of 250 West and south of State Road 18. And farmer called in, had a sinkhole out there, was running, checking things before plant season, so, give that to a contractor, and hopefully that we can take care of, before planting goes on. Mileage for the month of February, it's 88 miles. Money received for the month from permitting for February was, 125, so brought the year total 450 for the month so far. We have been doing a lot better in March already, so, everybody's getting ready to start building. Also wanted to touch base, just let you know, we've been having a lot of issues with, ponds this year. It seems like a lot of them, settlements finally heating up in them, a lot of them and stuff, that we're having a lot more possibilities of overflow and stuff like that on these, so, but it's all, most of it's all, civil matters with landowners and stuff like that, it's not involving us. Just kind of give you heads up, and receiving a lot of calls about that.
So they just have to have somebody come out and dip it out, or what do they have to do?
Yeah, landowners need to, I mean, we had a couple years ago that basically it overflowed and washed the wall out of it, or the dam, or whatever you wanna call it. But yeah, it just needs, a lot of these are ag fields, or right by ag farms, so there's a lot of settlement gets in the pond, they just gotta keep it dredged out. And when they don't do that, it just fills up, and basically the water's gotta come in and go right back out. They don't get time to settle all the dirt out of it, so hopefully, got a couple of landowners call back today after talking to Ted about the civil stuff, and let them know that's where we gotta go, so. houses up on Lake One, so. That, we're gonna have a drainage board meeting next month, April 18th, 11 a.m.
Any public comment? Paper comment? All right, any kind of motion to adjourn? All in favor? So moved.
What do you think, you had 5 minutes to spare?
Ching.